Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to scan your photos, get them organized and ready to upload. I'm using Windows XP and I'm going to be using the default scanning program, but the same principles will apply to different operating systems and different scanning software. Begin by clicking Start, go to Programs, Accessories, Scanner and Camera Wizard. You'll be greeted by this welcome screen. Just click Next to get past that. On this screen we're going to choose our settings. We are going to click Custom and click the Custom Settings button. We're going to change the resolution. The default is 150. We want to use 300. So we're going to click OK after we change that to 300. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a photo in my scanner bed. I'm going to click the Preview button. You see the photo right there, and these handles move to complement the size of my photo. You can stretch them to scan any portion of the scanner bed. This box represents the entire scanner bed, and you can select any portion for your photo you want, but it automatically snapped to the size of my photo. So I'm going to go ahead and click Next, and it's asking for a name for my picture, and I'm just going to call it Picture, which is the default. For file format, you want to make sure JPEG is selected. There's other options, but JPEG is what we want. And where do we want to store our photos? We're going to click Browse and create a new folder on the desktop. So click Desktop, click the Make New Folder button, and we're going to rename it, and I'm just going to call it My Photo Motion. So with that selected, click OK. And now all of our photos will go into the My Photo Motion folder that's on the desktop. So click Next, and it will scan that first photo that we selected the area of the scanner bed. When it's done, you have some options on what to do. If you have more pictures to scan, you want to click Back. And I'm going to switch pictures in my scanner bed here. So my second photo is on the scanner bed ready to be scanned. Remember, only the area that is selected is going to be scanned, so if your next photo is larger than the previous one, you're going to need to extend your selection. In my case, the photos are the same size, so I can use the same selection. Click Next. All the info on this page will stay the same, so just go ahead and click Next again. And your second photo is being scanned. When you're all done scanning, you can go ahead and click the X. So now if we double click our My Photo Motion folder, I'm going to change the view to thumbnails. We can see our two pictures are in there. The next step is to get all the pictures we want to use into one folder. So what we're going to do, I'm going to find my other folders from my digital camera, and I'm going to take the ones that I want. So I'm going to select the photos that I want out of here. You can select multiple photos by holding the Control key on your keyboard. And what we're going to do, we're going to click the Edit menu and go down to Copy. And then we're going to go to our My Photo Motion folder, and we're going to choose Edit and Paste. And you can see all of our photos have been added. The reason we do this, now there's a copy of our original photos in the My Photo Motion folder. That way they stay right where they were. We don't disturb them. So I'm going to close that. Now we have all of our photos in our My Photo Motion folder. What we're going to do next is rearrange our photos in the order we want them to appear in our video. To rearrange your photo, simply click and drag the one you want to move. You'll get a black bar showing where that photo is going to go. So you can just click and drag and get them in the order you want them to go. They start from left to right, top to bottom. So the first row, second row, and so on. So this is our first picture. This will be our last picture. Once you're happy with the order, go up to Edit and hit Select All. And we're going to rename the photos so they're named sequentially to represent the new order. So right click on the first photo and go down to Rename, and we're going to call it Photo. You need to be sure not to use a name that's in use by any of the items that you're renaming. Since they were called picture, I'm just going to switch it to photo. And hit enter. And you see it renames them photo, photo 1, photo 2, and so on. The last step is to zip our file folder so that it's in one file. So right click on the My Photo Motion file and go down to Send to Compressed Zipped Folder. And it's chugging along here. When it gets done, we'll have a little zipper folder called My Photo Motion. And what I need you to do is just rename that folder, right click, or rather the zip file, go to rename, and name it your name. So we're going to call it John Smith. And now you have a single zip file that has all of your photos in order ready to upload.